Paglioko's deck. These decks are almost identical.
Is that game count correct? Are they tied up? Okay, just want to make sure that wasn't a leftover from something. But we've got a tie ball game here.
Yeah, Brian basically has Selesnya Charms in his main deck.
Which I think I like better.
Yeah, same. Instead of I believe there's no Armada Worms. Groot Primal Hunter is the big card.
Okay.
In this deck to go with the Thrag Tusk. Bring up Isaac. They're also main deck Oblivion Rings. In Brian's deck. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. You know, the Elf, Pilgrim, Bonfire, Huntmaster, Restoration Angel stuff going on.
Jack's deck, which if you didn't catch it in round one or during one of the replays, he is playing a pretty interesting. It's like, I guess what I'd call it is Bant control splashing for Pillar of Flame. Like we had Todd win last week with blue-white control splashing for Pillar of Flame. Looking at Jack's list, he's got 4 Pillar of Flame. That's the only red card. So.
Alright, so turn 2 Farseek from Brian. Goes in, gets a Temple Garden accelerated. I mean, he already has his red mana.
And new cards from Return to Ravnica in Jack's list. He's playing Angel of Serenity, which seems to be an all-star right now. He's got 4 of the new Jace. He's got 1 copy of Sphinx's Revelation, 4 Azorius Charm, a single Cyclonic Rift, 3 Detention Sphere, 2 Chromatic Lantern, Syncopate reprint, but it's new to the format.
One thing I appreciate about Jack's play, he loves these control decks that take a while, and he knows to play them quick. Yeah, you saw him shortcutting his Evolving Wilds while Brian was searching for his Borderland Ranger.
Yeah,
just like that sort of stuff saved him 20 seconds. Might get one of them an extra turn.
And Jack just hitting his land drops and passing back. Now, that timer is also correct? Is that right? Okay, so these guys with less than 7 minutes left in the round to play this last game.
That just comes down to Brian. Jack has constructed All-Star Clone in his hand, but opts to just play his own Thrag Tusk.
Yeah, so matching Thrag Tusk for Thrag Tusk at this point. So gaining 5 life on both sides of the board, not going to get the game any faster, but a Bonfire off the top from Brian Lynch, that'll help.
Holy crap. I'm surprised that's still in Brian's deck, given Jack's dearth of creatures.
Yeah, well, in that case, it certainly helped.
Yeah,
dealt with a Thrag Tusk.
Definitely reasonably effective there. The greatest of all time. Jack never want to pass up on value. Takes 5 to the face in order to eat the Borderland Ranger.
And Beast's going to get in for 3, knock Brian to 22.
Another reason Jack didn't want to block the Thrag Tusk is I believe he's going to clone it.
All right, so he plays. He played a Hallowed Fountain untapped, or was that just the?
No,
he played. I think he just played a land that came into play.
Yeah,
because I knew. Oh, he still got a Hallowed Fountain in hand. So okay,
yeah.
So the clone comes down, as you suspected.
It is shiny.
It's a shiny foil clone.
That's a good looking clone right there.
Clones the Thrag Tusk, gains him back. Gains him 5 life, goes back up to 19.
Active player finishes turn, then takes 5 additional turns.
Alright, so one of Brian's more dangerous cards is going to come into play right here, I believe. And Kessig Wolfrun. Oh wow. I never thought about this before, but you can Kessig Wolfrun your opponent's creatures and then Selesnya Charm it.
Yeah.
So for like the low price of like 1 million mana, you can...
Well, it's a way to deal with a creature that you couldn't otherwise deal with. So Thrag Tusk's trade, and now we've just got a board full of beasts, and Brian Lynch says, I'll play Borderland Ranger as well.
And going back in for Farseek, so Brian accelerating the process.
What was the Naya ultimatum?
Titanic.
Titanic. He's building up the Titanic ultimatum.
He's been there.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, he's
also Titanic ultimatum with modern creatures, like how good creatures are now. Titanic ultimatum would be in all these decks instead of Bonfire.
Yeah. Was it like +5/+5 or something?
Yeah,
and
trample, lifelink, first strike, something along those lines.
Gosh.
Something completely unbeatable.
All right, so Hallowed Fountain comes down, tapped for Jack Grannan, passes back to Brian Lynch. Brian swings in with his Beast and his Borderland
Ranger. This is going to be
Ranger.
really bad for Brian.
And we got Beast in front of Beast.
Azorius Charm.
And Kessig Wolf Run activated for Brian Lynch, targeting the Borderland Ranger. And
nope. Jack waiting patiently. Gotta get in his Azorius Charm.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't.
Just Azorius Charm it?
Yeah, or he could have blocked the Borderland Ranger with the Beast to kill it, and then when Brian pumps with the Kessig Wolf Run on the Beast, Azorius Charm that.
Well, Jack knew he was going to draw Thragtusk.
I guess, yeah. Guess that's what it was. Foil Thragtusk, no less.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of my Thragtusks are foil.
Yeah.
Because they come in the event deck.
Are you implying that...
the pre-con deck? They're not mine.
I was just curious.
Jack has his own foils.
And,
boom.
So, Borderland Ranger's going to come in and get the boost from Kessig Wolf Run after being blocked by Thragtusk.
Wow, I would have... Azorius Charm that yesterday.
Yeah, and land Avacyn's Pilgrim. Oh no! Wait a minute. He has Detention Sphere. I thought you saw an Azorius. I knew he had Detention Sphere. I thought you also saw an Azorius Charm. Okay.
We figured out why he hasn't cast
Azorius Charm, because he doesn't have it. Yeah.
Right. Figured it out. We're so smart.
Yeah. I knew he had the sphere, but I also thought he had Azorius Charm because you said it. I'm blaming you, man.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'll take responsibility. All right,
O-Ring on the Detention Sphere gets back his Avacyn's Pilgrim.
I would have just O-Ringed the Beast token.
And Jack though is worried about the Kessig Wolf Run. And
he's only on 8.
Yeah, he's trying to deal with every creature. So Brian using O-Ring on the Detention Sphere makes sense to me. He wants the guy. Bonfire off the top, and that'll do it. Brian Lynch takes the match with cheater face, Bonfire the Damned.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say the same thing about and cheat the Angels.
Right.